Welcome to Everyday Black Men, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed, a.k.a. Burning Cinnamon, as well as Armstead.
Armstead is here.
Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook at the Everyday Black Men page.
You hear what he's saying.
We got Everyday Black Men website coming season 4.
Season 4?
Season 4.
Wait a minute, what was last season?
We're in season 2. This is episode 2.
Episode 2 or season 2?
This is season 2. Season 2, episode 2.
Okay.
All right. We
We
got a whole bunch of things. We're going to start it off with a subject that is going to hurt some people, depending on where you stand on the lines. But Mac Miller's dead. And
what?
Yeah.
How'd he die?
Drug overdose? Yeah, you know people can die from overdosing on drugs. Don't you start with that fucking bullshit. I know you was about to start on that motherfucking...
Drugs are bad, okay?
It's okay.
It's good, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay?
Hey, man, if there were some shots that were had without you, shot, that was good. Them drugs, them good. Okay?
I wonder what kind of drugs
Are you sipping tea?
Nah, man, this is what water looks like when you add a shit ton of lemon to it. Because I just really hate regular tasting water. I want lemon in it.
Hate is a strong word.
Real water drinkers know all water don't taste the same.
No, it don't. But I ain't drinking spring water. I'm drinking filtered water.
I don't give a fuck. It's just water. It's like the difference between sugar and sugar.
Also true. But getting back on the topic of Mac Miller.
That's how much I cared about Mac Miller.
Damn, that's cold as fuck, man. He was actually cool. He was for the culture, man.
For the culture.
For the culture. Yes.
Was he?
Yes, man. He did a lot of collabs with black folks. He hung out with people whether you were rich or you were not rich and not famous, like Immortal Technique.
I like Mac Miller.
Name 3 Mac Miller songs.
I don't know any songs.
Swimming,
like
Jet
him.
Fuel.
No, not you, him.
Oh, that's a
I
whole.
don't know. I don't know.
I don't dislike him.
I still like him though.
I remember when he first came out, and that was about it. And then he disappeared.
Blue Side Park.
He disappeared from my radar. Kind of like Ashton.
Oh, don't compare him to Ashton. Ashton's own fault was the fact that he thought he needed to be a battle rapper into his career, and that's not who people care about.
What was his name? Ashton Roth?
Asher
Asher
Roth. That's how much we've forgotten about Asher Roth.
I took a pill last night. I'm famous. I don't remember the words. That's not Mac Miller.
I know it's Mac Miller. I was just thinking about the song just now.
That's Malcolm Moore.
Yeah.
And Ryan Lewis, who are apparently considered a group in that song.
I think they're kind of like...
No.
Way longer than I expect to. I was just going to jet fuel, but it's fine. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I was really just mad about the people who were like, it's his fault that it's Ariana Grande's fault that he died. No, it's not. She didn't have shit to do with him.
She was getting felt up last week.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I don't know what he did. I'm waiting for the Tots report. R.I.P. Mac Miller. Yeah. Made me want to go listen to your music because you can't make anymore. Probably got something in the studio.
And his whole album with Post Malone was going to be dope, I thought.
They were doing an album together?
Yeah, they were going to do a collab.
What, 2 white boys?
2 white boys and they're not singing country. It would have been awesome. But we won't get that. Also, the internet or the world's been trying to take out Post Malone. First he had this whole plane thing where his 2 tires blew up on landing.
I thought the plane was taken down for another reason, though.
Yeah, but the tires blew out, man. That could be your death.
Down. What are you trying to say? They actually
something's wrong with the plane.
It was Air Force One, the movie in real life with Post Malone.
Terrorists on that plane?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Definitely terrorists on that plane.
Super terrorists.
Better than being snakes on the plane.
Like white Nike terrorists, or
yeah, definitely white Nike terrorists. They're saying that he was getting too close to the Nikes. They had to make sure that he had been sent a message. Post Malone, you will not hang out with those negras and their Nikes.
Jim Carrey bought a pair of Nikes.
Oh, he did. And you know what?
He bought some grandpa Nikes or some like real Nikes?
No, he bought some like
he bought some real Nikes, and he went on whose show was that?
Was it Ellen or?
He went on, no, it wasn't Ellen. It was some other guys. He went on somebody's show. It was like, well, by the way,
he was on Politically Incorrect. I mean, what's Bill Maher's show name now?
Real Time with Bill Maher still, I thought.
Yeah, it used to be Politically Incorrect.
Jim Carrey, come back, man. We need some more of your movies.
He actually has a movie coming out soon.
Does he?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
I mean, it's not what you think.
Wait, he playing a serious role?
He don't do that shit no more. Well, he says he.
I mean, he was good on the movie 13. I mean, no, 23.
Oh, you mean with that white boy? What's his guy's name?
He had a couple of serious movies.
Yeah. Dang.
What's that guy's name?
I can't remember his name, but yeah, he was on there and he was I bought a pair of Nikes, put his feet up on the desk. He represented.
Yeah, he did represent. God, I can't remember what that guy's name is because I hate his show.
Late Night with White Guy.
Late Night with White Guy. Late Night with. You know what? That's gonna be the name. You know, I'm gonna stop trying to look his shit up. Late Night with White Guy. And if you consider this to be too ignorant for you,
was he on Colbert Show or was he on the other guy?
No, he was on the other white boy.
I don't like him. Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't like Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Again, I think he has good bits and I think he has good monologues, but I just don't find everything else funny.
I don't find him funny. I never found him funny.
Yeah.
Like finding someone funny and making you laugh is different, but they don't. He doesn't move the marker for me.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. But since we're talking about Nikes, let's go straight to the Colin Kaepernick controversy, which isn't a controversy. It's
nigga, I cap everybody.
Yeah, Colin Kaepernick essentially just did what anyone would do, which is Nike came to you and said, "We got a shit ton of money. What would you like to do with this money?" He was like, "I'll be the face of your campaign, and I'm going to talk about how much, sometimes you got to sacrifice everything." I mean, you can't be mad at the nigga for that. Unless you're white, in which case you'll get very angry. And then you start burning things that you've already bought, which don't matter because you've already bought them.
You have to stop buying product like that. Y'all that don't make any damn sense. Like, it's like me burning my Chick-fil-A burger because...
After you bought it.
After I bought it because they don't want it. I would burn a Chick-fil-A burger if they were open on Sundays because that's blasphemous. They're not open on Sundays. I wish Chick-fil-A...
How dare them Chick-fil-A's not be open on Sundays?
And Nike, man... People acting... Nike are doing the same thing to a certain degree that everybody else did. Or are they looking at it like Nike did it?
Well, they looked at their bank accounts. They're like, racist money don't really move us.
They have 90% of the shoe market. They don't give a fuck.
They also
based off of this situation, man, I think really Nike's probably going to make more. They're not really...
It's an advertising ploy. It's all about money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, how you going to...
And people are giving them credit.
Again.
You give them credit for their money?
I mean, I don't personally give them credit.
Yeah, because they would
wholeheartedly.
I
give them partial credit. If they did it right when the controversy came out in 2016 and said we're standing behind it, then that's a bold move. Like that's bold as fuck. But y'all waited until you saw which side history is going to be on. Y'all like, we rocking with you.
Dude ain't milked in 2 years and y'all still mad. Like, really get over it. White people. The ones that are mad, not all white people. Because I don't think most of you white people feel like this. And if most of you do, then I'm quite mistaken. Now, you middle America piece of shit, I mean, you don't get anything because you live by nobody and you have no friends.
Where's Trump with your jobs? I thought he was bringing back your jobs.
Where'd they go?
Whenever Indian people start talking about jobs, guys, in middle America, remember, those jobs are at Walmart. We're going to build more Walmarts.
We're going to build Walmarts for you.
Sam's Clubs.
And the Sam's
Unless
Clubs.
you're in a black neighborhood, then they'll close it in your neighborhood market.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna take it. They're gonna take your Target too.
And if they don't close it, they're gonna close them early at 12.
Yeah, they're gonna close them early. Can't have y'all niggas.
We can't go to Walmart at 3:00 in the morning no more. What kind of fuck shit is that?
That's
fuck you, Walmart.
Shit.
That's why I go to Kroger.
Kroger's.
Although I
for
can't
America.
buy my eggs and socks in the same place. That pisses me off.
That is kind of a thing. But going into dumb shit that white people are doing.
Burning their socks.
Besides burning socks, Elon Musk, old fuck ass, got caught smoking and drinking on a podcast.
Didn't care.
I understand they didn't care. Yeah, on a podcast.
Smoking.
Joe Rogan show.
On the privacy of his...
On the Joe Rogan show.
The number one podcast, which we will love you, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, we fucks with you. But, he decided he was going to drink and smoke a joint, which was mixed with tobacco and weed, because it's only good if you get tweed. And, 2 executives resigned the next day. His stock went down 9%. And he's over here like, oh, God, I didn't think people were going to react like this.
You really he's trying to take his company private anyway.
I know he's trying to take his company private, but lowering the value of your company is not one of the best ways to get there.
If you're trying to buy it, then lowering the value is the best way to get there.
Sir, they will kick you off the board.
It's Tesla. It's only going to go so low.
That's what people said about Bitcoin.
And Bitcoin will be back.
I mean, Bitcoin's going to be back, but it's going to be back. It's going to be back.
A lot of money, supposedly, though.
No, if you were like 50 Cent and you got on early, then yeah. But if you weren't, then
you trying to
thanks for your money, bitch.
Now it's a waste of your time, unless you got lots and lots of money.
Yeah, if you got tons of money and this could be like a $20,000 investment in your throwaway account, then yeah, sure, go ahead, invest in Bitcoin. It might hit 10,000. You might lose most of your money. Who knows? Like we don't have those funds. But in other dumb shit, the police footage cam was released for the T.I. quote unquote arrest.
I saw that shit
back in July.
Back in July
when he got arrested.
When he was arrested, they're just now releasing it.
He was trying to get it. Basically, he was trying to get in his place of living, and he was at the gate, and they wouldn't let him in. And
his wife called, and she was like, "Let him in." And what did they do? Arrest his black ass. Now, I'm not saying that T.I. wasn't acting indignant, but wouldn't you act indignant? This is a place that you've been over and over again, and they gonna act brand new. Like security guards, like, I don't know who the fuck you are. Really? You don't know me? You don't know T.I.? You live in Atlanta, right? I mean, it's not like I went over to Beverly Hills, but even then, they probably know Beverly Hills.
It was a black person. She knew who the fuck he was.
She knew exactly who he was. What she thought is, this is my moment for my privilege. I am gated community Becky, and you're not getting in tonight, sir. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on with your fuck ass.
Really, it was a fucking police officer.
Yeah, it's really the man.
He's a rapper. I bet he thinks he's entitled. What a rapper thinks they're entitled in the white America.
I mean, he thinks that all rappers are Jay-Z. He's like, he thinks he's entitled. First and foremost, Jay-Z paid his motherfucking dues.
You were going 55 and a 54.
55 and a 54. I need you to pull over and pop the trunk.
We need to see all that.
Need all your shit there, nigga.
I hate the system, man. The system is really fucked up.
Because black people think they are part of the system. They want to become a part of the system. America is a whore. You don't marry America. You use it what it's good for. Never become a part of it. There are parts of the American system, such as the education system, where they try to indoctrinate you to act like you're a real American. You're not. Use America for what it's for.
Be an American.
I know this sounds like some bullshit, like I'm not a patriot or anything. I love my country. I'll tell you white people that in your face, but the truth is, I know America doesn't give a fuck about me. And
or us.
Every black man,
pretty much.
Every black male, even military people, you sit your ass up there, die for a cause that make no sense. You fighting countries overseas does not make us safe. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Hey, man, it used to make us safe back until we started fighting on all those wars, and then they stopped letting us off those planes that they were hijacking. Because it used to be back in the 70s, if there's some shit that went down, they were like, oh, you black? Get off the plane, darky. Get off the plane. We all darkies together. All darkies together.
Remember, guys, use America as a whore. You fuck her till for what she's good for, but never claim her.
Okay, I feel like this has gone way too far, and I might cut that. I might not. But in either case, you definitely use America for what America's good for. So that's why what the thing that RE did not say is you need to be an active participant in your education system. If your kid's up there learning some Christopher Columbus bullshit, and they're like, oh, well, we didn't know whatever. There's plenty of schools where they got Christopher Columbus ass taken out.
They can learn that shit and just tell them, like, nope.
The games we play. I
play Destiny.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other bullshit that's been going on this week, and that would be the Kavanaugh hearing. We over here acting like everything that Camilla Harris and all these other Democrats that are grilling this man are doing is going to matter.
Corporate Democrats.
At the end of the day, the Republicans got the votes, and that's all that matters. Now, we had a hell's chance if McCain had decided to wait another 2 months for his ass to die.
John McCain.
But unfortunately, everybody gets called home, they get called home. It is what it is. So,
R.I.P.
Kavanaugh is rest in peace. Just don't say rest in power. We don't.
No, that's what I said. R.I.P.
Okay, cool.
R.I.H.
Oh, you can't sentence this man to hell, nigga. Your sins ain't no better than his.
I give an opinion. I am not his judge.
Okay, I'm just saying. You're sounding like that one kid who always hates on everybody else who's doing okay. You sound like that nigga. But the Kavanaugh hearing is basically bullshit.
He's not doing okay. He's dead.
Yeah, I mean.
But yeah, we already know Kavanaugh how it's gonna go. Question is, do you really think he's gonna overturn abortion rights?
Yes, I think that's gonna be one of the first landmark hearings in October.
If I'm telling you this right now, Republicans, if you do that, Democrats will run the Senate and the House for the next 20 years.
One T.
I am telling you that now. You ain't got to believe it. I'm telling you.